Four down. One to go. Oh boy. You know when I start a video off with 1980 is concerned. Now, I don't make a video unless I'm concerned about the Dallas Cowboys. And I am very concerned about one particular Cowboy. I'm going to make this as quick as I can because I got to cut the yard in a minute. But I'm concerned about this one particular Cowboy. And that's Tyron Smith. I know you jabronis already heard. But yeah, Tyron Smith is hurt again. Again? 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 Like when I heard, I said, damn, bro, we kind of needed you, man. You know, it's kind of like, I saw it when he got hurt. I saw the video, and you know, they were looking back at him and looking down at him. You know, they had their hands on their hips. They were like, like if that would have been me, I would have been like, God damn, man. I mean, what the fuck? What happened? No. What happened this time? You know, when your kids get in trouble in school or something, you be like, what you do now? That's where I'm at. I'm sorry. God forgive me. I love Tyron Smith to death. Tyron Smith is one of the last of the Great Wall #2. Him and Zach Martin is all we got left from that Travis Frederick, Ronald Leary, Doug Free era. That dominant, greatest line in football era. The Great Wall of Dallas #2. Tyron Smith is the last, well, him and Zach Martin are the last two left. Let me put this to where you guys can understand where I'm coming from. You know I gotta do it. My mom bought me, it was one Christmas. I think it was Christmas 84, 85, one of those Christmases back in the day. And I was real big on wrestling back in the 80s, man. Real big. You know, before the Attitude Era in the 90s, that was the 80s. That was the Federation years. With the Hulk Hogan and Macho Man and Andre the Giant and Superfly Jimmy Snuka. You know, guys like that. Jake the Snake Roberts. Roddy Piper. The list goes on. Sergeant Slaughter. Big Boss Man. Undertaker in his prime. Shawn Michaels in his prime. The Hart Foundation, you know, guys like that. And she bought me this LJN wrestling set. It came with a ring. It came with the wrestling ring. It came with like 5 or 6 wrestlers. You know, I had Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Hillbilly Jim, Nikolai Volklaw, and who was the other bad guy? They were tag team. Nikolai Volklaw and Iron Sheik. I had Jake the Snake. I had Hacksaw Jim Duggins. I had Mr. Fuji. He was like a ring guy, you know, on the outside or whatever. He was like a manager somewhat. Hulk Hogan was my favorite. I played with him a lot. I played with Hulk Hogan so much that the damn paint was ripping off. You know, his headband was white, so that shit was ripping off. I mean, that shit was coming off. His knee pads were red, and he had the yellow boots and shit like that. So all that was coming off. I had to get markers and stuff to kind of draw in. I had to use whiteout for his headband and stuff like that, just to kind of get him looking like he was when my mom brought him home. So a little time had passed, and his leg was hanging a little bit. Like the back of it was kind of tearing. And I'm like, eventually this leg is gonna come off. So I'm using the markers to put him back together. I got duct tape to put his leg back on. He can stand up, but he kind of was at an angle, kind of tilting over. Just wasn't the same. The duct tape got to where it wouldn't work anymore. So, I just had to give it up. Because, see, back in the day, parents, old school, they not replacing no toys. It wasn't like, oh, mama, my toy broke. Can we go to the store and buy another one? You better take care of what you got, because that's all you get. But anyway, nothing was working. I had to give it up. And that's what I'm saying to Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith, it's something every year, man. When you're getting hurt that easily, and it's something every single year, and you're hurting the team, you're hurting the development of the younger players. When it comes down to all of that, it's time to hang it up, man. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I'm dead serious, man. I've made videos in the past about Tyron Smith, and at times I've said 80% Tyron Smith is one of the best tackles in the league. I've said it, yeah. And this time I don't think that this. I think this is it. Like, seriously. Like, I'm just being straight up, man. It's time to hang it up, man. It's time to start thinking about your health personally and your family personally. You want to be able to walk around with your kids and your wife and stuff like that after football. You don't want to be, with crutches and a wheelchair and stuff like that. He's got both arms braced, knee braced. He's had multiple surgeries, man. Tyron Smith will go down as probably one of the best linemen the Cowboys have ever seen when healthy. Obviously, we've had great linemen back in the day, and I don't even have to say any names, but the first Great Wall of Dallas was the greatest line ever assembled. Tyron Smith was a part of that Great Wall of Dallas too, and probably going to the Hall of Fame. I don't know, but I think it's time. Like, I'm serious. Y'all drafted Tyron Smith for a reason. I think it's time to start looking at him. Starting at tackle or starting at guard and putting somebody else at tackle. So I really think it's time, because you don't draft somebody first round and don't use them. I'm starting to hear Connor McGovern's name come up at starting guard. Tyler Smith is already better than McGovern. I'm sorry. But I don't know. That's all I got, man. I just wanted to voice my opinion about Tyron Smith and what I think he should do, because it's something every year. His body is failing him. His body is falling apart. There's only one man. There's only one man that's undefeated. There's only one man out there that's undefeated, and that's Father Time. Father Time is undefeated. He cannot and will not lose, ever. He will beat us all one day. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how bad you are, how many people you so-called are knocked out, I don't care. It don't matter. Father Time has beat Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier. He's whooping so many people's ass right now. He's whooping all our asses. We just don't realize it. A lot of us are just still in good shape and, still kind of young. So, but Father Time don't lose. Time waits for no man. Everybody's replaceable. I think they should have got rid of Tyron Smith while he was still somewhat healthy, when they can trade him to somebody. If they can't trade him now, nobody's going to want that. Nobody's going to want that baggage. I'm sorry. Somebody said, well, you can trade him. No. He's not tradable. Trust me, man. So, with all that being said, guys, Tyron Smith needs to retire. Like, I'm being honest. I'm dead serious. It's time to start looking at the future. NFL's a young man's game. And it's time to start. You draft for this. You get what I'm saying? You draft for this. I like Tyler Smith, man. He shows all the potential of a starting lineman. I haven't seen him. I haven't really physically seen him at tackle. I don't know how good he is at tackle, but I think they need to start kind of working him in and seeing what he can do at tackle. While we still got one preseason game left and some practices left before the regular season starts. But that's all I got, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section, man. I got to get out of here, man, get started on this yard. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I like my Fridays. I don't like cutting the yard on Fridays and Saturdays anymore because that cuts into my weekend. You get what I'm saying? I like to do it on Thursdays now. But anyway, guys, that's all I got, man. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back at your boy. I'm out.